Ugh, the RAGED virus is tearing apart our nerves and a lot more, and 28 years later. So in the next 52 seconds, let's rip into how this horror franchise is still finding unique ways to terrify us.
2015, 2016.
That's how long that 28 Days Later creators have talked about making this movie. They didn't want to retread the story, but they did want to repeat a technique, using a non-traditional way of shooting, this time on iPhones.
It was new and different and experimental.
We wanted to create an unease.
Director Danny Boyle confirmed they used more than just smartphones for cameras, but rigs like this helped them capture multiple angles at once, allowing them to run through the English countryside as lightweight as possible.
We were instantly hypnotized by it.
The Boots poem was initially used in the trailer, then influenced the filmmakers to include it in the flick.
No CGI. It was entirely practical.
Dr. Kelson's bone temple was real and eerie, turning some skeletal remains into wind chimes. So what's your favorite film about a fatal infection? Let your thoughts rage into the comments below, but for now, that is a minute. Be very still, and let's let the infected pass by taking time to talk about this bonus. Director Danny Boyle and writer Garland had come up with a completely different story before this one, which we almost got, but...
It was very much what you'd expect from a sequel. It was like the virus was weaponized.
The creative duo dug into it and ultimately ditched it because it didn't live up to telling us something they felt like we haven't seen before. Plus, they also felt like there was a threshold and standard they wanted to meet, set by themselves.
The first film is really original, and we've got to create that originality. You must never feel, oh, I expected them to do that.
They've addressed the second entry in the series, 28 Weeks Later, and spoilers ahead, how by the end of that film we see the virus spreading to Paris, but after some time the EU or some new version of it have pushed it out of other countries and isolated it back in the United Kingdom.
And had managed to contain it within the UK only, and had been left quarantined to die out, hopefully.
Danny said they even took the events of their first film and what happened in that ending to alter what we initially think happened, because instead of the infected starving out, just like real viruses mutating, so does the RAGED virus in those infected.
It's a part of nature, just like anything, and it will evolve, and it finds ways to survive rather than let itself be burnt out.
So what did you think about 28 Years Later, and where does it rank among your favorite in the franchise?
Yes, my children! Yes!